Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of May 2013. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll be looking at your finances, also your health and your well-being and relationships during this period of time. Now the first thing that you do have around in connection with the home is lots to cope with. So you may be finding that your workload's a lot larger. You may be finding that you've got a lot more coming in, a lot more expenditure, there's a lot more responsibilities, whatever it is. You could be just feeling like you're just coping with, you know, like the whole of it, and no one else is doing anything else at this stage. Basically, this is about, once again, pacing yourself. If you can, then try and do things at the pace that you can get them done, rather than feeling like everything's been left to the last minute, okay? But either way, you could be finding that there's a lot more responsibility sitting on your shoulders in the month of May in connection with your home and your family than any other month. In connection with your career and your goals, there's a little bit of a storm of conflict of interest here. Now, it could be you feel that you want to do one thing and you're being told you're going to do something else. There could be that you're about to enter an agreement, okay, that may be very rocky for approximately 3 months, and then once that happens, you'll get through that and you'll be quite happy and settled. I've got settlements and decisions around, okay. I do have financial areas being of quite large concern. I also have a conflict, and the conflict could come between what you feel that your job description is and what you are undertaking during this period of time. But like I said, things will definitely settle down. If there's been an overflow from anything left over from around about the time of the month of March 2013, it will be settled definitely in this month. In connection with your finances, well, the cards are on the table. It's up to you what you want to do with it. And you may be finding that not only are you, needing to consider decisions or propositions or proposals very carefully, you may also be putting these forward and, getting some results where that is concerned. This is one of those times that you are quite eager to make these transitions, because you really do want to make sure that what you're putting forward as far as your energy is, it's going to be bringing you a material or a financial income on the rebound. In connection with your health and your well-being, basically you're going to be finding that this is one of those months. Don't give in, don't give up where you've started, okay? Keep going along, because you could get quite easy to get into that lax position of going, oh, I've already done that, so I don't need to try anymore. Don't. Okay, because you could be finding that if you do so, you may find that you kind of, put on more weight. You might be finding that you're more lethargic. You're not giving yourself that additional time. You may also find, for any that have been going through medical procedures or through advice or professionals or specialists or things like that, that just to make sure you get a second opinion, there may be a case of neglecting to see what is quite obvious, okay, and you may need to kind of keep pounding at that to make sure that somebody takes a bit more notice. In connection with relationships, during this month you're going to be finding that this is a really spontaneous time of just kind of making things come together and happen. You're full of energy, you're motivated, you're invigorated, you're working off each other, and you're kind of pushing each other forward. Lots of trips, lots of travel, lots of change taking place, and this is really good. You could be finding what was once kind of like running on the railway tracks, one going one way and the other going the other, that you're ready to join forces during this period of time and be quite happy and quite settled there. For those that are single and looking, you could be finding that, well, transport could become important. You never know. There might be a truck driver or a car salesman. There might be a mechanic. But you could also be finding that this is one of those times that you're wanting to get out there and get it and be a little bit more available. And especially if you've been quite, resistant to a bit of change here, and you may be finding that, doors open for you, opportunities for you to have that, wonderful date or whatever it might be may come around. And if, somebody has been pretty keen, maybe this is about you, talking about taking this, a little bit further than what it has been. But either way, this month really delivers a really great time in connection with relationships.